everyone, lesson number 19 here. Substituting to evaluate addition and subtraction expressions. Okay, so remember, all an expression is it's going to tell you what you're going to do once you know the information. Let's get into it here, all right? We've got here my oldest sister, exactly 2 years older than I am. Sharing a birthday is both fun and annoying. Okay, every year on our birthday we have a party, which is fun, but she always brags that she's 2 years older than I am, which is annoying. All right, so below shows the ages. Now, what we want to point out here is that age of 0. We don't think of it a lot of times, but yes, when you are born, you are 0. For the little ones, we simply count in months. So we talk about them being 3 months old and 6 months old, all right? And then eventually we get into the years that's there. So, all right, and we can see patterns in our tables. Again, we talk about repeat addition that's there. The 1 to the 2, we're adding 1 each time. We're starting with 2, we're adding a 1. So again, patterns in your tables that are there. So we're not always going to see from left to right, but again, that repeat addition we're looking at there. So on the day I turn 8 years old, how old is my sister? So what we want to be looking at here is what's going on every single time. The fact that it's always going to be 2 years more, all right? So every time we look at it, it's always 2 years more. So, yeah, how old is my sister? Well, she's going to be 10. And again, she's got to be older, so that's something we're going to keep in mind. How do you know? Like we said, well, it's 2 years older, so 8 plus 2. All right, so on the day that I turn 16, how old is my sister? Again, 2 years older, 18. Why? Again, we are always adding a 2. So I guess we should fill that in back there. We are always adding a 2. All right. Do we need to extend the table to calculate these? No, because we know we've got my age, as in the girl that's there. All right. We're always adding 2 to get to the sister's age that we're dealing with. All right. So what we're looking at here now is, okay, we're going to use a variable for my age. We're going to let y represent my age in years. So we're going to put a y in the table that's there. Again, let's keep in mind, what's the expression over here? Well, we're always adding 2 onto my age. So take my age, it's y, all right? We're going to add 2. Again, what we're saying is, listen, I don't know what it is, but I'm going to add 2 each time, and that's how I'm going to figure it out. So that's our expressions that we're after here, all right? Let's see what we got here. That's the same stuff we've been looking at. All right. Let's move on here. All right. So we got Noah and Carter here collecting box tops for their school. They each bring in 1 per day starting on the first day of school. However, Carter had a head start because his aunt sent him 15 box tops before school year. All right. Way to go, Auntie. There we go. Noah's grandma only saved 10 box tops. Poor Noah that's there. All right. All right, so here we go. So, again, they're bringing 1 in each day. So, if we've got 11, all right, on day 2. Now he's brought another 1. Now we're up to 12. Again, added another 1, added another 1, added another 1 that's there. Same thing with Carter. Again, he's starting with 16, though. But, again, they're bringing 1 per day. So, next day, 17, 18, 19, now 20. All right, so let's get into this now. If we let D be the number of days since the new school year began, on day D, how many box tops will Noah have brought to school? Okay, so if we let D be the number of days since the new school year began, on day D there. So for Noah, that's there, all right? So this is the whole idea is, listen, how are we going to figure this out? That's really what they're getting at there. It's what's going on each time, all right? So if we notice here, on the first day, he had 11. Second day, it's 12. 3, 13. 4, 14. 5, 15. So on the D day of school, so if we had a D, if we extended our table based on the pattern that you see, what's going to be over there? Well, each time, it's always 10 more. All right, it's always 10 more that's there. So it would be D plus 10. And again, we can check this because if I had a 5, 5 plus 10 is 15. If I had a 3 that was there, 3 plus 10 is our 13 that's there, all right? So yes, we are going to say D plus 10. I'm a big fan of using the table. So I'm going to put stuff into the table and then come back and do my answers there. All right? Same idea on day D of school. How many box tops will Carter have? Well, let's see here. I'm at a 1 to a 16. I'm at a 2 to a 17. A 3 to an 18. What's going on here? Well, again, it's always 15 more. And the nice thing here is you look at it, it matches up with what they started with. Remember, Grandma only gave 10 to Noah, plus 10, all right? Whereas Carter, all right, got 15 from his aunt, so that's why it's the plus 15 we're looking at. So, on day 10 of the school, how many box tops will Noah have? Well, we know for Noah, it's D plus 10. So now you're telling me it's day 10? Okay, so I'm going to take my expression, and we're going to plug it in, day 10. So, I'm going to get a 20. That's there. All right. For Carter, I'm going to grab his expression, D plus 15. And, hey, we're going to plug it on in. So, 10 plus 15. Hey, he's at 25. That we're looking at. So, again, using your expressions. And you might be saying, like, what's the point? I can figure this out without it. Hey. They're going to get larger. The expressions are going to get more elaborate as we move our way down. So we got to make sure that we are good with the basics that are there. All right. There's more, but you know what? I think we're done for today when it comes down to it. All right. Let's get ourselves out of here. All right. Got to take the dog out as well. All right. And the cat's not happy about it. We'll see you.